You'll never guess what used to be stored in this historic vault in New York City. Here's a fact about New York City that you definitely do not know. Well, did you know that 2/3 of America's total income used to pass through what is now a gift shop in this New York City museum? Well, it did. Let me explain. Okay, so this is currently the National Museum of the American Indian, but from 1907 to 1977, it was the U.S. Custom House. So this was the building that collected all the tariffs on the imported goods coming into the United States. Whenever a foreign ship would come into New York Harbor to sell their goods, the American buyer would come right here to pay the tariff. And because New York Harbor was the busiest port in the country, that's why 2/3 of America's total revenue came from right here. This is also because the U.S. did not establish an income tax until 1913, so tariffs were the primary way the U.S. made money. And the one room where all of these tariffs were paid was called the cashier's office. Let's go take a look. Also, look how sick this building is. So when you walk in, take a left and head into the gift shop, which was the former cashier's office. Also, they left a lot of the original office intact, which is super cool to see. Here are the original windows that American merchants would line up to pay their tariffs on their foreign goods. And again, at its peak, this single office collected 2/3 of America's total revenue. Again, here are the original windows that those tariffs were collected through. Insane. Now let's take a look at the vault where those tariffs were stored. Here are where those tariffs, which were accepted in the form of gold and silver coins and paper money, were stored. It's insane that this historic space is now just a gift shop, and I feel like people don't really know how significant it really is. Also, for those of you who don't know, here's how tariffs work. Foreign goods are brought into the country, and the American merchant who imported those goods pays that tariff. But the merchant doesn't lose any money because they simply raise the price of the good when they sell it to their customers to make up for the tariff. So ultimately, U.S. consumers are the ones that pay the tariffs. As always, follow Johnny Murtaugh for more.